this is what I'm having for lunch today. So I'm gonna have my signature sandwich. If you've been on this page before, you've seen me make this. First layer beef pastrami, second layer turkey, third layer beef pastrami. Then you gotta go Gouda cheddar. That's important. Then some salt and vinegar chips, because y'all know I love sour. Then of course we have turkey bacon, then some lettuce, then we put some tomato, then salt, pepper, oregano, and red wine vinegar. And y'all, I love to close up and hear that crunch. And look how good it's about to look. Ooh. And y'all, I got these strawberries from Publix yesterday that taste like candy, so I'm gonna have some of those on the side. And then for the bev, I'm gonna have some sweet tea, but I feel like that's gonna be too sweet with the strawberries. But anyways, that's what I'm having for lunch today.
When I was a little girl, my grandmother taught me that the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. And if I wanted to get a husband, I needed to learn how to cook. So instead of playing outside like other kids, I was in the kitchen studying her. I used to watch her make breakfast, lunch, and dinner for my grandfather. She never missed a meal, and she still doesn't. She's an amazing woman. She used to have his slippers ready, cut his toenails, and even bathe him. I couldn't wait to grow up and become a housewife, just like my amazing grandmother.
I'm bored. Let's make a 17-inch burrito. To make this humongous burrito, we're gonna use 3 quesadilla tortillas and add some cheese. Once you're done, the hot cheese is gonna connect all 3 together. Let's go inside and add our beans. Add our rice. If you wanna know how to make on my other video, I showed more in detail. Now we're gonna add our meat selection and add some onions, cilantro, avocado, and of course, my salsa. Give me a second so I can spread all of it. I literally used the whole salsa on this. And now it's time for the hardest part. This took me about 5 minutes, but I summarized it for you guys until about 5 seconds. Look at that thing. I was hoping for a little more girth, but that's alright. We still got the 17 inches. Pause next time I make a burrito. Expect 20 inches. Nothing less. Now we're gonna add some lemon sauce. And it's time for the big bite. Well, a little bite. I tried my best. Even though I take the most humongous bites, every bite looks small in the burrito. 17 inches. Don't be scared to make one either. It's not like you got to eat the whole burrito. Well, I did.
Let's make a steak sandwich.
Later, this sandwich is still one of my favorites to make. Toast your bread, then add hummus to one side and avocado to the other. Add cucumber, spinach, and some tomato. Season with salt and pepper, then add some sprouts. Top it off with extra virgin olive oil and fresh lemon juice. This is it at the end, and enjoy!
So I just picked my dad up from work, and he was throwing a whole fit because he wanted to go to In-N-Out. But I told him we got In-N-Out at the house. So I'ma start out by opening my ground beef packet, mix it all up, and then I'ma throw in some onion and some habaneros to make it spicy, some salt, pepper, and an egg. Now turn it into a patty shape, throw it on the grill, throw into onions, and see what those are for later. Now we're gonna make our sauteed and habanero topping, throw our cheese on our patties, and now we're gonna make some carne asada for the In-N-Out. This is the Mexican In-N-Out right here. This right here is a flying Dutch oven. We're gonna try that out later. later, mayonnaise up the buns, throw them on the grill, and let those sizzle. Now I'ma get my fries throwing ready. Some oil, some fresh cut potatoes. While those cook up, I'm making the Thousand Island sauce. The secret to In-N-Out. Everything's all done. Now, instead of a plate, I'm doing for my dad with some onions, some sauteed onions, tomatoes, lettuce, pickles, Thousand Island sauce. I waited till it was serving time for the fries, cause I want them to be fresh. Sauteed onion, carne asada. This was 1,000 times better than an and 1,000 times better than waiting in that line. I remember all those times. My mom told me we had McDonald's at the house, and I didn't believe her. But we actually do. Sorry, Mom. Pig feet may sound gross, but this shit is 5 because you like me. You wanna wash them off. Cause the pig was probably before he got killed. Throwing some garlic, bay leaves, onion, salt. Now let your pig feet boil for about an hour. Once it's done, it should be like a little jelly. Take that shit out, bro. And feet might be gross to you, but hey, I'm a toe looker, so it ain't nothing. Throw some onion, garlic, carrots, jalapeno. Now throw your shit on top. It'll be like a little salty at the bottom right. Now you throw in some pickled carrots and jalapenos. It's that flavor. Now you add in your salsa. I can't tell you what's in that, but egg. You got eye. You know what's in there. Add a little bit of salt, little bit of pepper. I already added salt and pepper to a lot of ingredients, so I'm gonna be light with it. I don't want it to be too salty. Let that sit for about 15 to 20 minutes and come back. It should look something like this. Also, when you make the bread coat, you could cut the toenails off the foot, but I don't know. I feel like it gives a little bit of flavor. Add some more to this, and put that foot in your mouth. I just think about it like it's a girl pig, and I'm sucking her toes or something. Y'all like see me as pigs. Some of these pigs out fine here. As fuck. Moral of the story: don't be scared of the foot. Boyfriend and his friend are so golfing. I'm making them his favorite sandwich. I started by slicing some fresh ciabatta into sandwich-sized pieces. Then I cut them in half and rub some butter on both sides. I just use my air fryer to toast everything. And for one side of the sandwich, I spread a thick layer of fresh basil pesto on it. Then on the other side, I like to do a layer of garlic aioli and slice an heirloom tomato vertically and put it on the pesto side. Season with fresh cracked black pepper and flaky sea salt. Add freshly sliced mozzarella on top and air fry until it's melted. On the other side, do 3 pieces of the boar's head smoked turkey. Top everything with spinach and drizzle with belly dressing. It's just like a seasoned olive oil vinegar that blend. Adds a really nice flavor to it. Then assemble everything, cut it diagonally, and wrap in tin foil to keep warm. I also pack them some fresh banana muffins bread and cold beer to go with it.
If you asked my husband, he would say that one of the main reasons why he married me is because I make a damn good sandwich. So I'm going to show you how we make that sandwich. First, I apply a thin layer of butter to the bread. I'm going to season with black truffle salt, everything but the bagel seasoning, black pepper, and garlic powder. Now we toast. Now we will mutilate the vegetables. The bread and I are both toasted. We will shred the cheese. Next, I mix these. It's a greeny mustard and a habanero hot sauce. If you build it, they will come. Boar's head deli dressing. Now for the meats. These crispy onions and more hot sauce because we're crazy. Yeah. There she is, the marriage material sandwich.
cross-section looks so satisfying. Chef Sui, and today I'm making kashit nacho. This is cow cheese. It's the cheapest and most tender meat ever. This shit is the Mexican wagyu. You add onions, garlic, bay leaves. Let that boil. Now throw some Santa Fe peppers. Once an hour goes by, you take them out. By now it should be falling off the invisible bone. How tender it is. You just chop. So, fun fact. Back in the day, they used to feed this to the guest of honor. So I guess I'm the guest of honor today. Let's make that guac guac. I know how this man. Avocado, tomato, onion, cilantro, salt, lemon. Mix that shit up till it's a paste. Yep, perfect. Now throw down your chips. Throw down all your cheese. It's gonna melt when we throw the hot cheese on top. It with the kashit. We're not done yet. We just getting started. Throw some onions on top. Little bit of vegetables. You know doctor said vegetables good for you. And some Santa Fe some pepper. Jalapeno cilantro. Top it with some crema. Spread that evenly. I throw that guac on top. And some salsa. Of course the fuck it is if it ain't spicy. Now it's time to take a bite. My senses were tingling. Right, I guess. Away was from the nachos all the way to my mouth. Alright, I gotta hit the gym or something, oh no.